Yes, everybody. Welcome back to another stream on the channel. This is the emergency meeting. It is an emergency at Anfield, and we're going to be talking all about it because yet again, I've gone on the internet and I've seen an absolute load of fucking dog shit. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to react to a couple of people's match reactions. We're going to be calling out some of the fans. We're calling out the manager. We're calling out the players because this club is fucking finished, mate. It is absolutely finished. We are not going to get Champions League football as it stands. As it stands, we're going at the Champions League. We ain't going to beat Manchester City in the FA Cup. So shut the fuck up about that for 1 second, please. You got people in the fan base who are saying Liverpool are back. So, I mean, I had someone in my fucking comments, for God's sakes, yesterday before the game, if Liverpool win, are we back? And the question to them is, what are your standards? Is sitting 6th in the Premier League fucking back? Sorry? Is being 6th in the Premier League bloody back to you? What do you define as fucking back? Because right now, the only thing that should be back is a lot of people should be fucking backhanded for the fucking absolute bullshit they're coming out and saying. If I'm being truly honest with you, I'm going to lose it because I need to let out of anger because I fucking love this club, man. This was once, in my opinion, the greatest team in England, the greatest team in world football. I won't allow anyone to tell me otherwise. I don't give a sodding toss, yeah? But we are not acting like that. We are not acting like the biggest team in the Premier League. We've got our own fan base coming out and speaking crap. We've got our manager standing on the fucking touchline like he's at a funeral. You got the players playing hide and bloody seek like they're 4-year-olds in a fucking soft area. You got Kanate trying to do the fucking skanky dance. I don't even know what dance he's trying to flip him do. Is he trying to embarrass himself that much? He wants to go on fucking human fucking framed. Do you know when you go on human framed and you get £500, you get like £500 for going on it? Kanate, I know you're on poor wages and you probably do deserve more than what you are, even though you had a shocking performance yesterday. But let's not be honest, you're not fucking short of cash. So start acting like a fucking prat to try and get on a fucking TV show, mate. So We're going to speak about the game. We're going to react to a couple of clips. We're going to react to Arne Slot's press conference. Buckle up, smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. We're going to be here for the next hour, reading the chats, reacting and talking about the game, because I cannot believe for the bloody life of me the absolute rubbish, and I mean fucking rubbish, I've been hearing over the past over the literally past like 15 hours, because a lot of it needs to be taken out. Bin day was yesterday. We're now gonna have to wait till next Tuesday for the fucking rubbish to be taken out. Let me bless up everybody in the chat. Big up to Mello, big up to Rick Curtis, lad, big up, bro. Players need to be sold. Facts, sack, slot, and bin the players, cowards. Big up Clive, hope all is well. Chat, yeah, bless up to Clive. Big up Reacts, mate. Big up Antico Footy, got my snooker final site. Come on, and what phase are you in? Amount of times we get opened up is embarrassing. You know what the worst thing is, chat? I'm actually going to the game next week. I'm at Anfield next week. So if anyone wants to come and say hello, come and say hello. I will be at the game next week at Anfield. What was I thinking? Yeah, what was I thinking in that? Bless up to my granddad, though, every time. Can't wait to see him. This team is woeful. This team is beyond bloody woeful, mate. That game at the Etihad could go very south very quickly. Amount of chances against us. Gal got robbed. Galatasaray was robbed. That's the saddest thing. Galatasaray last night, chat, was absolutely robbed. Etihad. Spurs versus Liverpool is a mid-off this weekend. So who is to blame for the performance last night? No leaders, no option to get the best out of Salah defensively. The reason we lost last night is because we got a manager who's not good enough, and we got players at this club who are fucking shit. Big up to Wesley in the building. Watch Tottenham score Sunday. I swear, if we lose to Tottenham Hotspur, I want that manager sacked before he's even walking down the fucking tunnel. If we lose to Tottenham, I want him sacked before he even starts walking down the tunnel. Forget down the tunnel. I want him sacked before he even goes and fucking starts saying hello to the players and flipping doing all this shit. I want him sacked immediately as soon as that full-time whistle goes. That was the most shittest whistle noise ever. I want him sacked immediately then. Get rid of him, bring back Klopp. Chat. This lad Reacts told us that they are going to Budapest because of their heritage. No comment. And Dicko, did you join Flying Pig Gaming stream last night? Wait, what? Also, Reacts told us that the team is clear of Arsenal. We are a bigger club than Arsenal. And corrects me up. I've seen him before. He's a Man U fan, isn't he? But yeah, bless up to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on post notifications, because I'm absolutely sick to fucking death of this club. I'm absolutely sick to death of this fan base who are not holding up the standards. And I don't even like to use the word standards, who are not even doing what they are supposed to be doing. Because right now, we've got people in the fan base saying, oh, I'll be slot out if we lose next week. You know, only sack him if we lose next week. Okay, then. So what the fact that you're already putting in your vocabulary in your sentence, if it shouldn't be if we lose. We should be able to beat Galatasaray over 2 fucking legs. We should be beating Galatasaray over 2 legs. Forget the fucking if buts fucking shit. And I don't even care about the demonetization. Flipping demonetize me again, YouTube. You demonetized me last week. And what? Who cares? Get paid tomorrow anyway. Can someone explain why we persist on passing around the back, doing nothing, missing open goals as well? You know, the saddest thing is about that, chat. I actually watched back the game a bit last night before bed. I don't know why I decided to do that. You know, the saddest thing is, you know, the opportunities that we actually did have last night, it was actually down to Galatasaray's mistakes. I'm not taking anything away from Galatasaray before anyone says, oh my God, you know, give Galatasaray the credit. Victor Osimhen, absolute baller. He's got the mentality, the know-how, the actual star quality to be a Premier League striker. No, I'm not saying he's wasted at Galatasaray, but that guy could go to a top football club, man. That guy is an absolute baller. And by the way, condolences to him and his family. I did see the TIFO as well. I think that tifo was around basically his mum passing away and obviously leaving her 2 grandkids and her son behind. So bless up to him, man. Absolute top performance. Obviously, to put in a performance like that last night, considering what he's going through, bless up to him. So yeah, bless up to Osherman for that, man. Can't imagine what he's going through with losing his mum. So, but let's be honest, Galatasaray aren't even a fucking great team. They're actually not even that good. That's the most annoying thing. Galatasaray, chat, aren't even that fucking good. And I'm not even taking anything away from the performance of Galatasaray. Galatasaray aren't even that good. They're not that good. I could understand if they were good. Galatasaray are beyond average. Honestly, average. He is not being sacked. Get over and go and get a new hickey. You know what, mate? I fucking will, mate. And what? Read the chat. Well, no, I was responding to Ant's comment, and I wanted to bless up to Osherman for his performance against us, considering what he's been going through. So, yeah. Osherman's main issue is consistency, but outstanding when he's on form. The guy is an absolute baller, Victor Osherman. I don't know why he's not been bought. Someone might be able to let me know in the chat. I need to fact check it. You know, but yeah, I can't remember if he was loaned or brought. Be amazed of Chelsea don't go for him. It does stink of a Chelsea like signing, doesn't it? I still think we'll beat Galatasaray fine. Only if Frimpong can score a worldie. Why Jeremy Frimpong? Szoboszlai was overconfident yesterday. Szoboszlai was terrible yesterday. Juventus should be ashamed conceding 5 to them. Yeah. I saw what the club did for Osimhen with the tifo. Don't see him ever leaving there because it's deeper than football. Yeah. Yeah, that was really nice to see, you know. I do like it when fans and clubs do stuff like that for players. And I did see back on TikTok the emotions, because obviously I'm watching the game on mute. You don't get to hear the atmosphere and all this. You know, the crowd cheering on Victor Osimhen and obviously him getting emotional. Yeah, bless up to him. Lads, but you told us Road to Budapest is on, so no worry. Look, I still think Liverpool might go through next week because it's Anfield. And I feel like we have no choice but to go through. And also in the same breath is there is going to be no Galatasaray fans there. They are banned. And I'm fucking hoping we go through because I'm going to the fucking game. Footy, did you hear what Slot said about Robbo's goal versus Wolves? He sounds livid shooting outside the box. That's because Arne Slot is a fucking prick. Listen, mate, cheers for number 20, but I'm going to say something wild, chat. I sat and thought about this the other day. I actually think Arne Slot winning the league in his first season has actually ruined him as a manager at Liverpool Football Club, because I think it brings arrogancy. I think it brings overconfidence. I think he is actually forgetting what football club he's fucking at. And I feel like he thinks, you know, now he's won the league. He brought his number 20. His name is Arne Slot. No, I feel like he's got too big for his fucking boots. No one's bigger than the club. No player, no manager, no fan. No one is bigger than the fucking badge. Look on the bright side. Jabi Alonso is one make step closer. Second, we got the FA Cup. Gone. Arne Slot will not be sacked. Arne Slot should be sacked, but he won't. Banter aside, if I was a Liverpool fan, I would want to get out before running into Bayern. I watched that as an Arsenal fan, having beaten. Then, by the way, I was scared as an Arsenal fan. Yeah, Bayern, I need to watch the highlights back of yesterday's games. I blame 70% to Slot. How blame the rest of the players? Bayern's attack does look very good. Tottenham will need a new manager. You know, the thing is, chat, Tottenham Hotspur are going to sack 2 managers in a season before we've even done it. Nottingham Forest have sacked their manager 3 times. 3. They've sacked 3 managers this season. 3. Where's the standards of that football club? Not even the standards. Where's the cojones of that football club? We just want to do fucking round tables. We are going to react to that round table with Mamadashvili. I think it was Florian Wirtz and maybe Hugo Ekitike. Because Have you noticed, and I'm not trying to make a dig at Arsenal before Wesley comes at me in the chat, pause, yeah? But we know Arsenal Football Club are a PR football club. The way that they peddle out merch when they lose games. Liverpool's starting to do the same things. How many times have I showed you, chat, when we've lost games, yeah, this season, and I've showed you the next day we tweeted out merch. We tweeted out merch, or we put out a graphic of future merch that is coming. We literally released a couple of bits of merch the other week. What are we doing? But you got people in the fan base saying, "Oh, calm down. We're still in 2 cup competitions. We can still get Champions League football." Okay, so we should just listen to you and your absolute bollocks of nonsense. We're going to be reacting to some Liverpool fans' match reactions. Don't you worry about that. 13 likes. Let's try and run the likes up to 20 if possible, chat. Big up reacts, big up to the men's. One step closer. Slot is gone at the end of the season. I think Arne Slot will not be sacked if... I don't think Arne Slot will actually be sacked, chat, if Liverpool get Champions League. And if we get Champions League football, he's getting given a lifetime fucking contract. I actually think he'll get given a literal lifetime fucking contract if he was to somehow win the Champions League. Right, 1 minute, chat. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I'm going to go and quickly refill my my water bottle because I'm a bit thirsty. So, where is it? No. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. God's sakes. Right. But yeah, we're going to talk about a bit about the game in a minute. Right, we're back. Slot wasn't the problem yesterday. These bunch of players are not performing at their best. I agree with you. The players need to be taken accountable. And I agree with you. The players definitely need to be called upon. And we're going to speak about the players because if you're asking me what was yesterday's performance mainly on, the players. For me, I put it down to 60-40, 60% the players, 40% on a Slot. We're going to get into the players. Don't you worry about that. No, don't watch highlights. Watch the match of B to get what? Bro, they dominated every phase of play. They'll lose the ball and recover in 8 seconds tops. Brother, they'll eat you alive. I think you're on about Bayern Munich. Nope. Hope you're doing well. Big ups to the men's. Footy, did you see Slot doing another tactical breakdown? Yep. Every club has become that. That's why you have failed to see. They all have social media depth to maximize revenue in that way by keeping fans engaged. Yesterday, all of them were streaming training. What's that got to do with fucking round table? Slot gone if FA Cup and no UCL footy. Yeah. Arne Slot should be sacked this season. I made a wild statement. If Arne Slot won me the Champions League, FA Cup and got top 4, I'd still sack him. Because I've not seen anything on the football pitch to say where is the improvement. You've improved the trophy cabinet, but you've not improved the actual football. Now, because what happens if he wins the Champions League and the FA Cup and gets top 4? I don't think he'd even get sacked next season. I actually think we're going to get even worse as well. I actually do think we are going to get even worse. So I would still sack him, yes. All UCL clubs streamed them: Barca, Bayern, Madrid City, Pool, Arsenal. Liverpool have done training videos for years. Every club does it, like even like League Two teams. Read the chat, stop texting Gal. I'm literally reading the chat. What are you on about? He has gone to get Hickey in the other room from his vacuum machine. Tell us it was his girlfriend. What the fuck? Don't get trapped between the desk. Oh, don't. No. I've already seen. I've already seen people clipping it up. The way you drank the water out of that, bro. What are you on about today, mate? Smash the likes. Yeah, big up, man. Footy, you seen Leverkusen having Arsenal putting sign on the corner signing, no corners allowed. I've not seen that. Big up React. I ain't really been on socials today. I've literally been on socials to text my granddad, and that's literally about it. Big up Reacts. If I win tonight, what phase are we in? You're in phase 5, mate. Get Jabby in. Let's finish 8th. Trudon, can I ask you a question? Where are you going on loan next? Where are you going on loan next? Reacts, you are slow. That was the. I don't know. How did you get into uni? Is a charity program for kids who eat. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you see, the thing is with me, Wesley. Yeah, there's nothing you can say that will rattle me, mate. I will be honest with you. If you think that's gonna rattle me by that paragraph, then I'm not really sure what. Yeah, he only has a year left. Imagine where it would be with 5. Yeah. They right. What the fuck? Wesley's just chatting. Wesley's just being a fucking prat. Big up, bro. Man's got Keen in his profile, but yo, big up, bro. Yeah, my granddad's okay. I'm new to the channel. Bless up to you, my bro. Hope you're doing good, my friend. If you are new, hit the like and subscribe. Do apologize. This might be the first time joining the stream. And obviously, yeah, no more loans. No more loans. Just bank loans, yeah. I followed you on TikTok Reacts, bro. Appreciate it, man. I need to get back into the TikTok. How can I be a prat? Is it because you got laid for the first time some weeks ago? Mate, for your information, I could ring somebody right now on stream that will shut your fucking face up very real quick. Whoa! Bless up, bro. I'll really want to pronounce your name correctly now. Sanel Kim. I do apologize if the pronunciation is incorrect. Man's just joined the channel and he's already become a member. Yo, bless up, bro. Appreciate that, my G. Bless up to you. Appreciate the membership, my guy. Appreciate you a lot, man. Man comes in and gives me a member and subs. Yo, bless up, bro. It's funny. It's fun to post on TikTok. I need to get back on it. Yeah, big up to him, man. Good stuff. Yeah, press up, bro. Someone got laid. Mate, I got laid when I was 15, mate. I got laid in. Actually, I'm not going to say that out loud because I don't want to out the girl on camera. It's about respect. I was about to fucking do that. If you eat one banana, it keeps the pain away. Yeah, it does. I'm not a bro. Just become a keen pick doesn't mean I'm a bro. Just because I'm a keen pick doesn't mean I'm. Just so now bless up. I don't mean it. I don't want it to come across. I'm assuming you're. Yeah, just bless up to you, my friend. Wesley, can you just fuck Wesley? Right, you know what? I'm not bringing up your comments. This is gone fucking away. Oh, for God's sakes! I'm trying to read comments, and I can just see Wesley's fucking, bruv. Yeah, bless it, bro. Appreciate the membership, man. The fact that you come in here and giving a membership straight away is massive blessings to you, my friend. How do I make this? Regular. There we go. Right, chat. Let's pull up the lineup. So we're going to do mini player ratings, and then what we're going to do is we're going to talk. We're going to react to Slot's press conference, and then we're going to react to a couple of match reactions. Let's get into it then. Mamardashvili. I thought Mamardashvili was actually quite good. I actually thought Mamardashvili was quite good. Thought he made a really fantastic save to the bottom left corner. I thought his distribution was okay, and that is something that the fan base has kind of come at him at a little bit. Pause. Reacts is a 5'4" man. No, I'm fine. Add another 6 inches onto that, mate. 5'10". Yeah. So yeah, Mamardashvili, I actually thought he was really good. He's probably the only Liverpool player that I could honestly say that can actually walk out the game with his hand held high. He was actually decent. Reacts needs a booster seat. Why? Chat, should I go and get a fucking tape measure on and prove it to you guys on camera? I will happily go and get a fucking tape measure. A booster seat. You know what? Fuck this. Hold up. Curtis, if you're in the chat, I know you're in the chat. If he's in the chat, he's actually met me in real life, and he can clarify that I'm 5'10". So Curtis, if you're in the chat, let me know. And you can fucking tell these fuckers, innit? Because, sorry, how is a fucking maybe 5'4" is the size of something else? Oh god. I'm just going to get back to the player ratings because this is going incredibly left. I've got Wesley in the fucking chat. I've got fucking... Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm trying to talk about Mamardashvili's performance, and I've got people in the chat saying, are you 5 foot, 5.4 inches in other areas? What the fuck? Oh, for God's sakes. This is gone left. Oh, I can't just do my player ratings, man. Hey, Mamardashvili, how tall is Mamardashvili, by the way? I think Mamardashvili is like 6'5". Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the comments in a minute. Oh, for God, of course this guy's here. Oh my God, Zia fucking talks. He's coming in with the fucking camera. Bless up to Zia. Bless up to Zia, my bro. Actually, make sure you should go subscribe to Zia, chat. He's a good friend. Zia, I will be on Heavyweight Show tomorrow. The only reason I put that message in at the time because I didn't know I actually might have to be doing something, but I will be on Heavyweight Show tomorrow. So, chat, I'm going to give you guys a free plug. Subscribe to Zia Talks. Mama said, knock you out. The fuck? This stream has gone incredibly left. Like, the comments are absolute fucking... Oh, this is... Oh. I'm trying to do my player ratings of the game. And I've got fucking man in the chat. Oh, bro. Just hit the like and subscribe. And subscribe to Zia Talks. Because I will be probably getting absolutely fried on Heavyweight Show tomorrow. So if you want to see me get absolutely ripped, I guess... yeah, do that. But no, Mamardashvili, I actually thought he was quite good. Distribution of the ball, very good. Made some good saves. There's nothing he really could have done. I actually think he probably could have done better for the goal if Kirkes and Ekitike probably wasn't in the way. Because there was a bit in the way, he couldn't really open up his body as much. And that's where it comes down to Ekitike and Kirkes for the fault of the goal and the whole team, because ultimately there's nothing Mamardashvili could have done. We wasn't marking. It was only McAllister that was marking. Kanate was stood still. Van Dijk was poor, not marking. Half of the team wasn't marking in the box. So when that's Mamardashvili is already at a disadvantage when half of the team is not marking a corner. So, you know, yeah, that's why I felt sorry for Mamardashvili a little bit. But no, he actually walks out of the game with his head held high, in my opinion. Moving on, Kirkes. I thought Kirkes was struggled in this game. I thought he got outrun physically. I thought Defensively, he was a bit all over the shop, shaking. Both wingers, Lang and Yilmaz, were cooking. Yilmaz especially, he put in a really good performance against Kirkes, and I spoke about it before the game. He's actually one of the danger men for Galatasaray. Because remember, he was good against us last time. Hence why Kirkes got hooked off at 60 minutes. He was getting absolutely torn to shreds. Going forward, he was losing the ball every single time. He wasn't able to link up play with anyone in midfield. There was no link up play with Florian Wirtz, who's had previously a good link up partner relationship in previous games. And in this game, it was just an absolute total mess, if I'm being honest. Virgil van Dijk, I thought was poor. Again, if I'm being honest, Virgil van Dijk has been poor for a while, chat. Virgil van Dijk has been poor for a while. I know he's kind of made up for it in set piece goals because that's the only thing we're quite good at right now. Other than that, his partnership with Konate has been diabolical. But people will say, oh, we have kept a couple of clean sheets. Look at Sunderland, look at Nottingham Forest, etc. But for me, I'm sorry, no, he has been poor. Marking poor. One things we always mention about Virgil van Dijk is the way he's able to lead a line, the way he's able to read the game. Virgil van Dijk right now is struggling to read the game. He is struggling to read the game, and Victor Osimhen was reading Virgil van Dijk with every single move he was making, and Virgil van Dijk didn't have a clue what to do. Don't worry, we are going to get on to Konate because Van Dijk wasn't the worst out of the two centre-backs. Konate very much was. But I don't know how Virgil's walked out there with a 7.2. I don't get it. This is why I don't take these football ratings serious. Konate, holy damn. Where on earth do we begin with you? Where on earth do we begin with bloody Konate? I mean, for God's sakes, the first goal, not marking. He got absolutely ragdolled in that game by Victor Osimhen. Bullied out there. The one thing is with Konate, and I've mentioned this is why I've never called Konate world-class elite, best in the world, unbelievable, wow. I've called Konate, I said Konate is an elite centre-back. The reason why Konate won't ever be a top 3 or top 4 centre-back in world football is because of one thing. When his head starts to go, his head goes. And his head went last night. He had his worst performance in a Liverpool shirt last night. The worst performance. I can't think of a performance that was worse than last night. It was bad. It was bad, the performance. It was not a good watch, if I'm being honest. The performance was not great at all. And if we're looking at this, the goal that we did end up conceded, reacts, where's... What the fuck? I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm not even reading the chat, man. I'm not even going to read it because the chat is just moving beyond mad. Bearing in mind, some of the people in the chat are like fucking 40 plus years of age and they need to fucking wake the fuck up and get to reality. But no, the Konate incident last night was the second goal. Lucky enough it was offside or whatever it was. He was all over the shot. The way he tried clearing the ball. Like I mentioned it last night, it was like watching a foot. You know when like you've got a son or your nephew or your little brother and he's like a couple of years old, you're teaching him to play football. You're passing the ball as gently as possible. Gently as possible, because you're not going to fucking blast it out a fucking 4-year-old, are you? You're passing the ball and he runs up to it, completely miskicks and falls on his ass. That was Konate last night. That was genuinely Konate last night. Miskicking balls. His positioning was dog shit. And every time he got put under pressure, the guy folded like a deck chair. Genuinely folded like a deck chair. Reacts. No. Why is everyone talking about it? I had a hickey on my neck a few weeks ago, and everyone's just fucking been obsessed with it ever fucking since. Like, fucking hell, shut up about it. Like, it's a fucking hickey, for God's sakes. Like, are people that obsessed? It's a fucking hickey. And everyone's just not stop talking about it ever since. It's like, I don't know what it is. Are they jealous they somehow don't get a hickey? Or are they jealous they just don't do anything with a fucking bird? I don't know. I don't know. But no, Canate had his worst game in a Liverpool shirt. I don't know how he had a 7.0 rating. I find that absolutely bonkers. It should have been Footmob won't do it, but he genuinely was a 0 out of 10 performance. That was genuinely Kanate's worst performance in a Liverpool shirt. And it's frustrating because Kanate's actually been really good lately. Kanate's actually been really good in a Liverpool shirt as of late. He's actually been really good. He's actually been really, really good. And obviously, bless up to him and his family, obviously, ever since he lost his father. I think it was around the Newcastle game. He's actually been really good since. Probably better than Virgil van Dijk, and he puts in a performance last night. And I want to go back to the point about why Konate will never be a top 3 centre-back. Is because what you see is, when a centre-back has a really poor start to a game, let's say poor 15, 20, 30 minutes, they can tend to rescue their performance. They can tend to grow into the game. What I find with Konate is he finds it very hard to rescue a performance. Like, he finds it hard to rescue a performance. I don't know if Konate's ever had a really terrible start to a game and actually rescued his performance. Joe Gomez wasn't good, if I'm being honest. But if you're talking out of the back four, probably was the better of the four. I thought, why not take off Konate and bring on Frimpong or whoever at right back and then put Gomez at centre back? That's an option. And that's where I come to the manager. And this is where I criticize the manager, because any other manager will be making these substitutions. That's why it's not only on the players, it's also on the manager. Who do we go to next? Alexis McAllister. Holy damn. Holy damn. Holy damn. I'm not a footballer. I'm not a footballing athlete. Yeah. However, yeah, I am more athletic than Alexis McAllister right now. Alexis McAllister, it's actually so sad to watch. It is actually so sad to watch. Alexis McAllister, off the chat. You know what? I'm going to say this now. Anyone keeps going on about the fucking hickey in the chat, no bullshit. You got on a week's timeout. I'm being fucking serious. I'm actually being borderline, downright serious. Anyone that mentions it again, yeah, you're going on a timeout. Alexis McAllister is my fucking, he is my favourite Liverpool player. I've got his shirt right here, man. The Premier League Champions badge. Champions badge. I saw him rocket the goal against Tottenham last season. Maka is one of my favourite players, and I've said this on the channel a lot. But he is genuinely Fabinho 2.0. The legs are gone. And I said this about McAllister. The thing is about McAllister, right? He's a technical footballer, but the one thing he doesn't have is the physical athlete type side of the game. Do you want to know why do you think Arsenal's midfield is ego as I'm bigging your team up? Why do you think Arsenal's midfield is so good? Because they've got physical pace and power in their midfield. Zubimendi, who's got the technical side. You've got the Declan Rices in there. You've got the Norgards, etc. Why do you think Arsenal are so good? Because they've got the pace and power and the physical side of the part of the game. Man City's midfield, they've got it. Nottingham Forest have a more physical pace and power midfield than us. Newcastle do. We don't. We have no physical pace and power in our team. And that's why I'm jealous of the other teams, because we need that. We aren't going to be successful until we have that, because that's the way the Premier League is going. It's going that way in Europe as well. Go and have a look at some of the top teams in world football. Look at the top teams in world football. Yeah, Arsenal, they've got the Rice. Man City, they've got the likes of Rodri, Reinders. Man United have a more physical midfield than us, for fuck's sakes. Newcastle, like I said, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Tonali. Real Madrid have it. Even though I don't rate some of their players, you got Valverde, Jude Bellingham, etc., who's got those sort of players. Do you know what I mean? And why do you think these teams are doing really well? Because they've got those style of players, because that's where the game is going. We don't have actually any physicality, pace and power in our team, barring Dominic Szoboszlai. Ryan Gravenberch doesn't have it because he's got the more technical side of the game, just like Alexis McAllister. McAllister's legs have gone. McAllister has been poor since the back end of last season. And I said the reason why I think this is because I think he's been run into the ground. Not only has he played under Jurgen Klopp, he's now played under Arne Slot. He's also had, when do we ever see McAllister get a rest over the past since he joined Liverpool? Yeah, won the World Cup with Brighton and everything. When has McAllister ever got an arrest? Because one, he's never injured, and two, he's never rested. He never is. Never is. And it's sad because I love Macca. I think he's an absolute baller of a player. A baller. But right now, it ain't it. And this is where it comes down to the manager again, because I'm like, what are you doing to kind of proactivate that? You could drop him and put in a Curtis Jones who can keep hold of the ball, who can use his physicality side of the game because he knows how to carry up the ball with the pitch. Right now, McAllister cannot go up the ball, cannot go up the pitch with the ball. He loses it because he hasn't got the physicality. Curtis Jones has that. The one thing we all moan about Curtis Jones for, keeping too far on the long of the ball. Right now, I think we'd all trade that for Alexis McAllister's current performances. And I'm thinking, do I think McAllister will be sold this summer? I mean, McAllister said in the post-match press conference that he's not even in talks with the club with a new contract, so we don't even know. I think McAllister goes to Atletico Madrid, by the way. That's where I think he goes. Gravenberch, poor. The only thing Gravenberch offered last night was the half turns and the couple of spaces of bursts of runs where he was releasing the ball to further players, i.e. Hugo Ekitike or Mohamed Salah. They were the only good glimpses and moments with Ryan Gravenberch. Other than that, poor, if I'm being honest. Mo Salah, rightfully so, hooked off at 60 minutes. That's one thing I actually did praise the manager for. He actually took off. McAllister's not a baller. McAllister is a baller, bro. Come on, man. Have you not watched him over the past 3 years? McAllister's been a top 5 midfielder, I would say, for the past. Definitely last season in world football, I would say. And definitely top 7, top 8 in over the past 2-3 years, in my opinion. Name me 8 midfielders who have been better than McAllister over the past 3 years, 2.5 years. Mo Salah, poor again. Poor. Had a couple of good glimpses of moments, but there was also a couple of moments where he was just standing still with the ball, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're just going to lose it. You got 3-4 Galatasaray players around you. Try and use your pockets of space. Try and release the ball, but instead of just standing still, and when you know you're going to... It was very... Mo Salah's becoming like Kuda Gakpo, because when he gets the ball now, he's very much doing the trademark sort of stuff, trying to have a cross or just do a backward pass. Dominic Szoboszlai probably had a really poor game last night, but ran himself into the ground. You know, covers of acres of space. But yeah, Szoboszlai was poor last night. Florian Wirtz. I don't want to see Florian Wirtz back on the left again. I'm going to say this now, yeah. I do not want to see Florian Wirtz on the left-hand side again. I want to see Florian Wirtz in the fucking 10. We brought him for an attacking 10. I actually think if we had Wirtz in the 10 last night, we probably would have done a little bit better in terms of the glue with the attack. We probably would have actually had a bit more pro about us if Florian Wirtz was actually in the attack. What I would have done last night would have been drop McAllister, put in Curtis Jones at the double pivot, or drop Szoboszlai because he's got the energy to do that, and then put Wirtz in the 10, and then put Rio and Gamora on with half an hour to go. I understand why he didn't bring him on because of the atmosphere of Champions League nights. However, I'm not saying start Rio and Gamora. However, I would have brought him on if I'm being honest. Hugo Ekitike, I've actually clicked onto why I think Hugo Ekitike ultimately just doesn't hold on to the ball. You know, people talk about when Hugo Ekitike holds on to the ball far too much. I think one of the reasons as to why Hugo Ekitike does that is because the attack is so fucking shit. He has no choice but to carry the attack on his own. He has no choice but to carry the attack on his own. So what he does is just goes on these burst spaces runs and tries to create opportunities. When you look at it from that perspective, you could hardly blame him. When you got Cody Gakpo who's just going to stand still and either do a trademark cross or a fake shot into the box, and same for Mohamed Salah. When it's literally rinse and repeat on the left and right hand side of the flanks, I understand why Ekitike can be very selfish at times, because ultimately he's the only attacker right now that actually has a bit of quality about him. Andy Robertson didn't really offer much with half an hour to go. I mean, just meh. Frimpong, good to see him back, get another 30 minutes in the tank. I didn't think he was fantastically great. However, recovering from an injury, hopefully we can get him up to speed very soon. Gakpo, did nothing wrong. I mean, what was wrong with Gakpo's arm yesterday? And as for the subs, I don't know how Curtis Jones didn't come on, or Rio Gamoa at least maybe 10 to go. I think at that point, Slot was very much just prepared to say, let's just try and win this at Anfield in the second leg. But I do want to go over Arne Slot's post-match press conference chat and take a listen to what he has had to say. So we're going to take a listen to that. We will take a listen to that. Let me get it off for you guys. Hit the like and subscribe if anyone already done so. On 21 likes, let's try and push the likes up to 25 if we can. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribed. We are a whopping. Let's have a look. I think we're about 3 subscribers away from 2,630. So fingers crossed we can get there in the next couple of days. That would be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, let's get the press conference up of the game.
Ian?
Where are we?
Ian Doyle.
Hello. Arne, the game seemed to be very, very similar to the game you had here in September, even down to the VAR contribution.
Yeah, I think we started the game really well, even better than 3 months ago. We were having 3 or 4 great moments with, of course, the biggest moment when Florian, I didn't see it back, but it came across as almost an open goal where he could finish that ball. Weren't able to score. Like last time, when we had our chances, they 5 seconds later got their first attack, led to a corner, and you have, because we have credits, the way when they get a chance, they play it as if it's the last chance of their lives. And that is definitely something we can learn from them, because we sometimes get our chances and it comes across as if we think we get 10 more. So we're 1-0 down, and that's a very, very, it's already a difficult place to go if you're 0-0, but if you're 1 goal down, it makes it even harder for us, for everyone who's on the pitch, of course, except for their own players. And yeah, 1-0 loss.
Was the frustration, the main frustration, the fact that you didn't make more of the opportunities they had in terms of actually making chances? Because you had a lot of the ball in the final third, but some of the decision making maybe wasn't what you'd want.
Yeah, for sure. But that's I wouldn't say a frustration, but that's the situation we are facing. And as I'm responsible for that, I'm facing already for large parts of this season with getting the ball to the final third, getting them towards moments where you think you can get more. But today we've created enough to score a goal. And of course we scored one, but that one was overturned by the VAR. Was overturned by the VAR.
Lewis.
You obviously had loads of chances yourself, but obviously Galatasaray had quite a lot of other chances as well. Do you think you might look back and think it's good that it's only 1-0 going into that second leg, especially given some of their chances to make it 2.
I don't think they had a lot of chances in the second half, did they? No. Yeah,
They had chances due to how shit we was.
they have good players and they're a good team, so they will always create chances. They scored 5 against Juve, so that here at home, so that tells you where they're able of. Yeah, we've had very good chances, 1-on-1 to the goalkeeper, and unfortunately couldn't score. But again, as I have to give credit to how they scored a goal, I have to give credit to the way they defend as well, because they keep on fighting, throwing themselves in front of balls. And if in that moment when Hugo went 1v1, then that was the goalkeeper for them to make a very important save. But what I do know is now it's half time. We've lost here twice with 1-0. And the good thing is the next game is not played here, but it's played at Anfield. And our fans can create a similar atmosphere. And I don't think it's possible that if I look at the last 2 games, that so many things can go against us as happened in the last 2 games. Although sometimes I question that if I look at this season. But things will be more normal in a home game for us. And I also think
What do you mean by more normal? What does it mean by more normal?
we can improve our performance, and that with the help of our fans.
What evidence have we seen that our performance will improve at Anfield, by the way? We've actually been really poor at Anfield this season. Like, we've not even been good at Anfield. We got slapped by PSV, slapped by Forest, beat by Man U, beat by Manchester City. So in the actual big and most important games at Anfield this season, we've actually fucking lost. So what evidence do we actually have to say that we're actually going to be good at Anfield? What evidence do we have
to lead to a big game in a week?
Hi, Arne. Just on the VAR decision, for me at least, when I was watching, it wasn't entirely clear, but it may have come off Van Dijk. What was the explanation? Did you get an explanation first of all? And what was it from the referees? And do you think it was correct?
No, it's always very difficult to talk to referees in situations like this, because they have communication with the VAR, so they have to listen to what's being said. If you already if it's correct that the goal was disallowed, which is difficult for me to judge because I hear different opinions from people, and it's not completely obvious, so that is already one thing. But let's say that decision was right, then I was even more frustrated about the fact that every free kick and every corner kick we took, if we only look at Galatasaray players, the referee already gave a free kick for Galatasaray. And if you then look at how much they pulled on Virgil's shirt before the ball hit Ibu's arm, then it's safe to say that we were not the only one impressed by the atmosphere here today.
And just why today do you think you struggled to get Florian Wirtz, Mohamed Salah, Hugo Ekitike as involved as I imagine you would like? Well, why was that a bit difficult today?
Why was that different?
If price is your priority, we've got that.
Best price guarantee.
Or we'll refund the difference.
Firstly, you
The
time
way
out
to
your
train,
eye,
train
yeah.
low.
I'll ban you. Don't be banning people out for nothing.
Involved, to be honest, especially in the first half where they had a lot of involvement, and they were a lot of times close to very promising situations or even chances, and because it felt to me at halftime that we missed an opportunity, and we missed an opportunity to score a goal, to be in much better position than we were at halftime. But reality was that we weren't, and then we came out the second half, immediately got a good chance for McAllister shot, and of course not much later that one-on-one for Hugo. So yeah, I think they had their moments in a away game in Europe. It's not, you cannot expect 15 chances for them, but the quality players they are. Usually, and another time they will be able to get more of these situations than we did today.
Hazal Palavar en son haber. Maç önü basın toplantısında size bir soru sormuştum ancak cevaplamamıştınız. Şimdi tekrar sormak istiyorum. Liverpool efsanesi eski oyuncunuz Jamie Carragher Galatasaray Liverpool'la eşleştiğinde Galatasaray %99 eleriz demişti. Siz şu anda bu sonuçla aynı fikirde, yani Jamie Carragher'a katılıyor musunuz? Teşekkür ederim.
I will catch up with the comments once the press conference done, by the way.
Nah, Jamie is a pundit, and as a pundit, you need to have a strong opinion. And he's a big fan of Liverpool, so take that
Big
into
fan of
account.
Everton.
I never talk about percentages, about how big of a chance we have, yes or no. I know now, after playing twice against Galatasaray, how difficult it is to beat them. But as I said, I think with the help of our fans, with us, are being able to get even a better performances than we had tonight, and our players, that if we get another time the amount of chances we had today, we're able to score a goal. But we need to defend really well also, because Galatasaray has shown twice now that they can score a goal against us. So a lot to play for next week. And a game I'm really looking forward to, because we played at Anfield.
You know, we've not won. We've actually not progressed in the Champions League when playing at Anfield in the second leg since Barcelona. I fact checked it yesterday. That is a fact.
Muhittin Çiçek Tevenet, duran toplarda İngiliz takımlarına alışık olduğu fiziksel mücadele Premier Lig'de daha fazla tolere ediliyor. Ancak Şampiyonlar Ligi'nde hakemler buna daha az izin veriyor. Bugün duran toplarda tamamen lig farkının fark ettiğini düşünüyor musunuz? Az önce de bununla alakalı bir şeyler cevapladı hoca ama.
Yeah, it's completely true what you're saying. In the Premier League, there's much more allowed than in the Champions League. We are talking about those things in the lead up to the game, of course. And that's why I was so surprised that it wasn't a penalty, because in all the other incidents where he thought he saw something when we made the foul, and he was so fast of blowing his whistle so he could give Galatasaray a free kick, then it's really, really, really surprising if the same referee in another incident, when they make a foul, says, "Okay, I'm going to accept this completely." But yeah, if you look at overall 90 minutes, I don't think I can be surprised by that decision.
At the second row here. The yellow one, yeah.
Karargası Furkan Uzun. Geçtiğimiz aylarda duran top antrenörünüzü değiştirdiniz ve bu değişiklikten sonra Premier Lig'de özellikle çok sık gol bulan bir takım haline geldiniz. Bugün Şampiyonlar Ligi'nde son 2 yılda ilk defa duran toptan gol yediniz ve maçı kaybettiniz. Bunu nasıl açıklarsınız? Bu rakibinizin bir özelliği mi, yoksa sizin bir zaafınız mı? Teşekkür ederim.
No, I think if you haven't conceded a goal in 2 years in the Champions League, that tells you that we are doing our job defensively quite well. Credit to Galatasaray how they scored. If you look at how Osimhen plays that duel, tries to do everything to win that duel when we make it as tough as possible. Then you have to give credit to him and to the one that scored, because he was the one that reacted the quickest. But conceding 1 goal in 2 years in Europe doesn't tell me we are poor in defensive set pieces. But the importance of set pieces are clear, because it's really, really, really hard to win a game of football in the modern era if you have a negative balance in set pieces. Now we're only halfway through, and we will get our set pieces at Anfield, and I think we are allowed to attack the box, just to run. Not even make a foul, just to run, because today when we only run into the box, there was already a foul given against us. So that will be better, and hopefully we can score a set piece in our home game.
Last question at the front here.
TRT Spor Serdar Kelleci. Liverpool Premier Lig'de de özellikle rakipler derinde beklediği zaman bazen daha.
Bob, listen to that bullshit. But chat, we now play them next week we play them next week. Our season genuinely could be over in the next 4 games. And I know I've said it a lot this season. The next 5 games is fucking massive. I'm going to say this for the last time. The next 4 games are fucking massive. Because you don't beat Tottenham. Yeah? You don't beat Tottenham. Villa, lucky enough, Villa and our Manchester United are actually playing each other. Hopefully, they cancel each other out. One of the two gets a draw, or Man United win, and we can leapfrog them. And Chelsea got Villa. Lucky enough, Chelsea have actually got hard fixtures to the point where they will be dropping points. If they had somewhat of an easy run, we ain't getting top 4. We ain't getting Champions League. And by the way, I think 5th place correlation can only be given if all the Champions League teams actually go far. So if we get knocked out, Tottenham gets knocked out, Chelsea gets knocked out, then what? We're going to have to hope for Arsenal to win the UCL or Man City? Fuck that. So, yeah. And then obviously, I feel like if you don't win the next 2 Prem games, let's say if we lose one or drop points in both, I don't think we get it. I think Man United and Villa would have pulled away a little bit. And I think Chelsea they'll probably win a game or 2 within that running, and they'll have a bit of a gap on us. And with us still got to play them, yeah, I think it'd be tough. And then obviously, if you get knocked out to Galatasaray at the Champions League, you lose to Man City in the FA Cup, the season's fucking fully done, isn't it? Like, there's no coming back. So the next 4 games, literally, they don't get fucking bigger. Let me catch up with the chats. I know I'm behind by a fair bit. Reacts, this is the best channel, I swear down. I mean, appreciate it. Smash the like, he's glazing Arsenal. Mantle and McAllister, you know. I'm a better footballer than McAllister. No shit, you're not a footballer. I don't know what you're on about. Just a guess. Big up to Donna in the chat. Do you think Manchester City will win against Real Madrid? I think Man City will beat Madrid. We'll have a look at the Champions League games tonight in a minute. This guy from West Ham is better than Maca Fernandez. Fernandez is a baller. McAllister is not a baller. I disagree. What's Diabola got to do with this? Donu Sam backs Mo Salah. Still any chance he is Egyptian? Wesley Arsenal miles away. Speak on Verts, lad. As that hairstyle you have reacts. What has Florian Verts and me got? My hairstyle got anything to do with it? Footballer 20 years ago would laugh at Rice for running past him. Rice is over race. I'm not reading that out. Wesley. Yeah, if you're gonna get personal people in chat, no, you're not late, bro. Wesley, you're not joking. Hit the likes, yeah. Get a trim, mate. My trim is quite fresh, mate. Listen, I've seen your fucking trim, the men's. I'll pull your trim right up and down stream, mate. Reaction mod is accusing me of being racist because I assumed Donny Sam is Egyptian for backing Mo Salah. I've never spoken to Donny Sam actually, so yeah, I wouldn't know. But I think he is said he's Egyptian. I think I can't remember. I don't want to assume. I'm a good lad. How are you? I see the road to Budapest. Still not been sacked? Nope. We are listening to Slot Waffling. Reacts. Do you enjoy having people as modders accusing me of being racist? I will be sorting out the mods, and I'm all for banter, bro. And don't worry, I will be sorting that out. Wesley, come to Brazil. Big up, bro. You're doing well, my friend. What is Slot talking about? Crap. Exactly. I don't see why people think we're going to overturn them in the second leg. Slot can't sack himself. But no timing out. I told people this. You only time people out in the chat if you're racist or you're being too far abusive in the chat. You can have banter, but when it goes to like a bit more than banter, it becomes really abusive, then you time them out. But what I won't have is people being timed out for something they've not actually done wrong. If you don't know if that's a timeout or not, fucking ask me and I'll sort it out. Your season is already over, bro. City will pump you. Probably. If we lose to Spurs, we are cooked, mate. If we lose to Tottenham, I swear, if we actually lose to Tottenham, I don't even know what I'll do. We've been good defensively. Did he really just say that? I'm sorry. He's an idiot and should be sacked immediately. Saying it's been a waffle all season, my friend, though, hasn't it? It's been the waffle all season from him, though, hasn't it? Sorry. Reacts. He is Jordan, so you are doing the same thing as Mello. What exactly? I'm going off what I've seen someone say on a stream. I know Donistan is Jordan. I have not timeout or slug musk. I'm fed up of saying. God's sakes. You know what, chat? It's going to be mad if he does not actually get sacked. You know, I feel like the fan base will genuinely melt if Arne Slot does not actually get sacked. But chat, we're going to end the stream on a brighter note. Now, I know it's been depressing talking about this football club and how crap we are. I want to react to a clip. We're going to react to this. Football fans' reactions. We're going to react to this. Tottenham losing last night. Now, this is a fucking clip. I've seen a clip of it. The expressions clip. Holy shit, get ready. You're going to laugh your asses off. It's funny as fuck. So I thought we'll end the stream off on a bit of a brighter note. We can all laugh at Tottenham. Because right now, talking about Liverpool is genuinely depressing. So, yeah. Let's react to this.
Blood. Kins. What the Kinski? No! No! Please don't! No, you motherfucker! That's why you don't play! That's why you don't play!
People ask me, who is the go-to football YouTube? He's on your screen right now. There is nobody that comes close. Because X is the funniest. By Mark. There's no man that's funnier than X. This guy had over 30,000 watching on a watch along for Tottenham. And if Tottenham get relegated, this guy will have 30,000 watching in the Championship. See, this is a football content creator that I love and respect because it doesn't matter what club he supports or who he's watching. People watch him because he is fucking entertaining.
Blood, that's why! That's why! That's why! Oh my days! Brother, what we doing? Is he playing on ice, blood? Is he slipping, fam? He's in a flipping Broadwater Farm estate. Peckham, fam. Who told you to go there? He's slipping, bro. What is he wearing? What is he wearing, bro? Change the boots. But he better not wear them boots again, fam. Oh, I swear down. What kind of goal is that? It's pathetic, blood.
I wish I could show the goals, but you'll get copyright. Going back and watch the highlights of those Kinski goals he conceded. I think it's the third one where Van de Ven plays the ball back. I think it was Van de Ven who plays the ball back to him. Holy shit. Oh my. The mistakes are worse than Karius. Like, the one where he miskicks the ball and he slips over. Oh, bro. I actually felt bad for the kid because he is a young goalkeeper. And I felt that's where goalkeeper is the hardest position. Because if you make a mistake, you're getting fucking rinsed online. In the stadium, rinsed. It got that bad. The Atletico Madrid fans clapped him off. They felt that bad for him The home team clapped him off.
Pathetic, blood. 1-0 down already. Already, blood. Oh, my, what is he doing? Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? We are finished. We are actually finished. Jamal's been finding his scoring boots recently, man.
Big up for you, Ad.
Bro, that guy is just so special. When he had that little growth spurt, I know everyone's thinking, yo, is he... Oh, Kinski, what are you doing? Oh, my God.
However, big up for you, Ad. I do like the shoe collection. The shoe collection's cold.
I just spent the last 5 minutes saying, yo, I don't want Vicario, I'm good. And this idiot does this. 5 minutes. Can there ever be one game where we don't inflict it on ourselves? Can we have one game where we ask the opposition, come at us, do something, rather than gifting?
Do you get me? We've upstaged them. We've upstaged them. Do you get what I'm saying? Artilero fall back. It's 1-0 already.
Big up to Deji. Good guy. But he fucking deserves this because this guy talks a lot of shit. A lot of shit for a shit football team. But big up to Deji, though.
I said it, man. Why is Kinky playing? Kinky! Why is he playing, though? Why? Why is he playing? I said get Vicario. Even though Vicario's rubbish, he ain't gonna do that rubbish. Why is Kinky playing? That is just...
It's actually mad that I think if they probably played Vicario, Tottenham probably would still be in the tie.
Stupid. That is so dumb, man. That is so dumb. This ego has been sent to send us down. He's a clown. Oh my days. What is that?
보고 싶어하고 로메로는 보내고 싶어 한다는 게 조금 어머 야야야 킨스키 오 마이 갓 오 마이 갓 오 마이 갓
Oh my god, oh my god. No, we want to watch expressions and a few ads reactions because they're the best. Like, bro, chat, stop with the whole fucking racism shit in the chat. Next person that puts a comment, you're getting timed out. I'm not having people talk about racism in my chat, even if you're not being racist. Shut up about it.
And the fence slipped! No! Oh my God! What are we doing? We're so far! It's so far! It's so far! It's so
Oh no, bro! Look at X's face. Look at X's face when the slip. Watch his face. Look
one
at his
ball,
eyes.
you know. Okay, good one, Spence. Come on, Sir, be strong. Sir. And the fence slipped!
Oh no, that's peak, bro.
No! Oh
No!
my God! What are we doing? We're so far! It's so
Oh
far!
my god.
It's so far!
It's the fucking
It's so
eyes.
far!
It's when he looks
It's
in
so
the eyes and
far!
it's like, shit.
Brother, what are we playing on ice, fam? What is this? This is dancing on ice.
If you are new to the stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We wanted to take a break, talked about Liverpool. So we speak about Liverpool for the first hour. We're reacting to some Tottenham tears. I mean, look, we could all support Tottenham right now. So as much as Liverpool might be crap, look at Tottenham right now.
Or is this Champions League football, blood? Why they slip and sliding, fam? Why they sliding, bro? For sake. These men are pissing me off, bro. It's over, man. It's over. End the game. Nah, forget the second leg. Forget the second leg. It's over. Forget it, bro. No stream, no vlog, no nada. 2-0 down already, fam. 2 slips. 2 slips, blood.
Slips.
2 slips. Look at fam.
2 slips, 2 spliffs.
2 slips. 13 minutes in. 2 slips, blood. 2 slips. Idiots, bro. Man. And by the way, oh my.
Oh man, I wish I could show the highlights, man, of the game so you guys could see the goals. If you've not seen the goals if you've not seen the mistakes, fucking watch them and you'll understand the reactions because these reactions are justified.
What am I watching? What am I watching?
What am I watching?
How?
How?
What boots are we wearing? Brother, are these men wearing studs? Are these men wearing Astros? Are you wearing Air Forces? What is the meaning of this?
Man said Air Force.
Forget defend, guys cannot stand up.
No, they're wearing flip-flops.
What is the meaning of this? Look at this. Own back pass. He slips. He gets cooked.
What is going on there? Who dropped?
Well, Wesley, we are reacting to stuff. Bringing Robin Van Persie. Even he is better. That's a Van Persie, you know. Fans need to chant Alonso next game. My mods aren't taking over the channel because I will be addressing them very shortly. Normally reacts. You know what? I can't watch. Right, you know what? Fuck this. Right, any more jokes you'd be putting timed at? That's it. It's just not RTN. Bro wants to cry. Bro actually wants to cry.
Literally 14 minutes gone and we're 2-0 down.
Freeze, man, in. Honestly, we have not gone to the Metropolitano. We have gone to the water park this evening. We are slipping everywhere. It's like Dancing with the Stars or dancing on the pitch.
Just look at them.
I will. I've seen the clip.
Paradox.
I have seen the clip of where he calls his mum, bro. We're gonna pull that clip up. We're gonna pull it up. We need something to laugh at because it's peak as Liverpool.
Kinski! Oh, for fuck's sake! End the stream! End the stream! Blood! End the stream! End the stream! End the stream! End the stream! End the stream! End the stream, blood! I've had enough! I've had it! I've had it! I ain't even made it 2-1 yet!
I told you.
It's 3-0! It's 3-0. Look at this guy. Been here 5 minutes. 5 minutes. He's conceded more goals than games he's played. Oh, just end it all, bro. Just end it. Just end it now. End it now. End it now.
Honestly, I think Expressions. You think Expressions will get 30k watching for Atletico? Imagine if it gets to the point where if Tottenham lose that game, they're relegated. He will have. I genuinely think he might have like not far of 100,000 watching.
These embarrassments, they're
Get
embarrassments.
Expressions to half
They're not
million.
football.
Oh, I'm not calling out certain YouTubers, but there is YouTubers that have more subs than Expressions. And it's actually fucking jarring. Because this guy he's not fake. He's himself. He doesn't play up to the camera. He's naturally funny, gifted with talent. Yeah. And you got bare YouTubers in the football space that has more subs than Expressions. At least his numbers are actually legit, I suppose. Because I reckon the other half of YouTubers, their numbers aren't even legit.
Bro, they're not. They are not footballers. These men are criminals, blood. Criminals.
Big up Express.
Criminals.
You don't deserve that.
Criminals. Criminals. Criminals. 3-0 down.
They don't want to be here.
If Spurs go down, we welcome you into the Liverpool fan base.
They don't want to be here. They don't want to be here, bro. Look at these cowards. Spine.
Bro, fucking it's a good job I had water in my
Don't
mouth.
want to be here, bro. Look at these cowards. Spine.
Bro didn't know where to go. Bro didn't know where to go. Bro didn't know where to look. He looked that way. He was like, oh, then looked to bro. Bro didn't know where to look.
Cowards. Spine. Yo.
Oh my god, big up Theo, bro.
We're done.
Who's gonna throw that?
We're done. What?
Do you know when Rogshaw threw the flipping? He's monitor on FIFA.
Yo.
Bro didn't know where to look. No, that's Pete.
Yo. I don't even have the words.
You dickhead! It's 2-0!
It's 3-0.
We ain't even done nothing! Oh no, it's 3-0 apparently. Oh, no, I'm done. Apparently it's 3-0. It can't be 3-0.
Bro's phone's ringing. Bro's phone's ringing. Answer your phone, mate.
I think they're sabotaging us. I think they're sabotaging us. 3 drops, 3 times, 3 goals, 3 drops. And you're telling me this is not big? What is this? Look. Come on, man! Hey, stop calling me! Stop calling me!
Bro.
나 못 보겠다. 나 진짜 나
Oh, he goes.
Foolishness, blood.
Oh no, this is it.
Doing foolishness, blood. Foolishness, blood. Bambi on that stuff. You know them way there. It's an abs. Oh, what a save. It's 4! Rooney is 4. It's 4. It's 4. It's 4. It's 4. Get off the phone. It's 4.
Man said, no, big up rants, man. Man said it's Rooney is 4.
Just end it. I'm gonna end the stream.
I actually feel really bad for laughing because, like, I actually feel, like you can actually tell he's actually in fucking pain, man.
I can't do that. I can't. I just can't. I can't. It's 4. It's 4. Mum, it's 4. It's 4, Mum. It's 4.
When he rang his mum, that was fucking peak. I can't lie. As much as it was funny, man actually rang his mum fucking upset. And then I think he said something like, Mother's Day's fucking cancelled. Oh, Rance, you're going to have to fucking look after it.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth. Jane Foster, blood.
Bless him, legs.
Forgan Hazard, blood. Oh, sake. Oh, brother, why? There's no one left to call, blood.
No one left to call.
No one left.
No. I said no one left to call.
There's no one left. There's just no one left. Oh, fuck you. I don't want to watch anymore. I can't watch anymore. I just can't watch. I can't watch anymore, bro. I can't watch. I can't, bro. It's 23 minutes. We are 4-0 down. Brother, we are 4-0 down in 23 minutes, blood. Brother, this team, broski, we're getting relegated straight to League 2, not the Championship. We're going straight down. We're going straight down. These men are bums. These men are scrubs. These men are garbage, bro. Honestly, fam. Honestly. They're garbage. They're garbage. I can't even chat to my family. These men are conceding goals.
All of you, man. 3-0 Bayern. Look, I'm missing an Elise classic, I'll bet you. How's Elise playing? Oh, there's no way they'll...
Oh my god. Bro's actually at his funeral. That was actually his reaction, bro. That was actually his reaction.
Just score one. Oh, you know. Thank you, Poro, man. Thank you, Poro. I'm not celebrating that. Not celebrating that. You man must think I was prick blood. I'm not celebrating that.
Yeah, we're gonna
be celebrating that.
Don't worry.
I'm not celebrating that.
Liverpool is shit, but I don't think we're that shit. Although I don't know.
Look at these man. Yeah, shut up, man.
Oh yeah, now you want to score. Shut up, bruv. Move. What? Remontada hype. Listen, this is not Madrid. This is not Real Madrid. Yo.
Hema! Let's do it! 야, Hema! 아직 안 끝났어! Let's keep going! Hema! Let's keep going!
Oh, he can't.
Pedro. Good touch from Pedro.
Yes! Come on, Poro!
Yes, come on, Barrow.
Game.
Come on! Goals galore!
Come on, Barrow.
Pedro!
5 minutes.
Good layoff, Richie.
Marion Bonvoy gets you so close to...
Yes, Barrow, come on. This week we will see who's the most asked team. Yeah. Mate, we lose to. I swear, if we lose to. What? If we somehow lose to fucking Spurs, bro.
Oh, what a save, blood! By your black blood, or whatever his name is. Oh my God, they're through, blood. Not like, no, please, Vicario. If you mean anything to me, you don't mean anything.
If you mean anything to me, you know what I mean?
It's over. Get him out. It's over, blood.
Oh, the
It's
little
over.
pillows.
Six, blood.
It's the little
Six
pillow at
over.
the back.
No, please,
It's the little pillow. It's the little pillow at the back.
Oh, what a save, blood! By your black blood, or whatever his name is. Oh my God, they're through, blood. Not like, no, please, Vicario. If you mean anything to me, you don't mean anything. It's over. Get him out. It's over, blood. It's over. Six, blood. Six. Or is it five? Five, blood. Five. Oh, I don't even know anymore. I lost count, blood. I can't, bro. Five. Booker T, blood. Booker T. I never thought the T stood for Tottenham, bro. We've held five.
I got five on it. I can play you every week.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
Charlison missed counter-attack. What did I say about these counter-attacks? Wallah, I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting emotional. I'm not getting angry. Because how can I get angry about things I told you about? How can I get angry about things I warned you about? I literally said to you, the back three, there will come a time when it's Simeone, Lookman, and the two forwards, and it'll be 4-on-3s. And where are we?
Toxic. Why would you do that?
That was actually his reaction to the fifth goal, bro. That's when you know you're gone.
Almost with Charlison.
Straight at O-Block. We go from a sitter to conceding 5-1.
Bless it, bro.
Do a make-a-wish thing, blood, for me. Yes! Remontada, blood. Let's go. Come on.
Remontada.
Come on. Only 3 to go, blood.
Only three to go. Man said only 3 to go, you know.
Go, blood. Let's go.
However, they see me. Oh, 5-2. Dominic Solanke, to be fair to him, he's been decent since coming on at halftime. He's been the only.
I don't know why they didn't start Simmons. I don't know why they didn't start Solanke either.
Kind of threat, a much better threat than Richarlison was in the first half.
Solanke scored, should have started the game. It's 5-2. At least the keeper made the mistake. Can he make 3 more mistakes? Can the keeper make 3 more mistakes? Do you get me? Can he make 3 more mistakes?
I don't think even prime Tottenham are coming back, if I'm being honest. But yeah, bless up to them guys, man. Funny content. Bless up to everybody in the chat, though. Bless up. Good hour and a half stream, man. Spoke about Liverpool for what? An hour and 10? I mean, look, chat. What else can be said? Players need to be sold. Players not good enough. Manager's not good enough. Left at Spurs for a bit. Big up to Expressions and Fuad and them, man. Funny guys. Make sure you subscribe to them. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's subscribed and liked to them. If you're not, then what the fuck are you doing? We'll be back on the channel tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? Oh, mad, this week's going flying, bro. I can't lie. So yeah, we're back on the channel tomorrow. I think I'm going to speak about the Alonso situation because people are talking about there's an agreement in that sort of sense. I'm going to speak about that. Do I think there's any beliefs and opinions around that situation? We're going to speak about that. I'm also going to get some YouTube shorts out later today as well, I think. So I'm going to do that. But no, bless up to every single person, man. Bless up. Appreciate everyone for jumping in, as always. And then yeah, content over the weekend. What let's have a quick look what football we actually got tonight, because we're going to watch a bit of football, aren't we? We'll watch a bit of the Champions League. So tonight you got Arsenal Leverkusen, which is on in about 2 hours. Then you got the 8 o'clock game, Real Madrid Man City. I'll probably watch that. Tomorrow you got Europa League. Friday, nothing. Saturday, Premier League's back. So Saturday I might be doing a watch along. I think I'm going to do a watch along on Saturday for one of the games. I might do like Chelsea, Newcastle, because top 4 race and whatnot. So I might do that. Sunday, we'll have the team news. I don't know if I'm going to do a watch along. Team news and a match reaction for Spurs. Friday, we'll obviously have the press conference. I wish not. And then we might do something for Thursday, actually. I might do like Lille versus Aston Villa or something. So yeah, content over the next few days. We're going to be booming and grinding. But yeah, bless up to everybody in the chat. Hit the likes on your way out. 1 like away from 30 as well. So, and we're like 2 subs away from 2,630. We're trying to hit 3K potentially before the end of the season. That would be fantastic. So yeah, we're going to try and get that done. We're on that road to big 5K. We're more than halfway now. So trying to get to 5K subscribers is the goal on the channel. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Appreciate every single person for jumping into the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Some YouTube shorts out later tonight. Talk about some of the UCL games. Might also do a couple to do with Liverpool as well. But yeah, good hour and 36 minutes, man. Appreciate everyone for jumping in. We're fucking crap. If we don't beat Tottenham, then honestly, I genuinely don't know what. If we don't beat Spurs, we'll be turning around against Galatasaray next week. I guess we just have to wait and see. We don't know what Liverpool are going to turn up. We'll just have to see by the end of the 90 minutes. Hopefully, we will be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. But until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Peace, love.